situations you're not proud of. Think of those experiences. Maybe there was some illness, heartaches. You broke up maybe with your best friend or girlfriend. Take your eraser and erase the film, thinking of those items. Take your film out to the fire with the violet flames. Throw your film that's been erased into the fire, watching it burn. When you see there is no more tapes, go back into your projector room. Look for the canister that says adulthood. Whatever the situations that occurred in your main adulthood that were full of illness, suffering, abuse, divorce, various losses through death, family members leaving and changing, whatever the heartaches were, whatever broke your soul into pieces. Take your eraser and erase your tape. Thinking of the items as you erase them. When you are through erasing your tape, take it outside to the fire. Throw it into my violet flames to be disintegrated. Let those flames transmute the energy. Feel the relief. This is your last time to come back into the projector room, and the last canister is your present last few years. They might have been extremely difficult years because as you're growing spiritually, that's when things come up to the surface to leave and to find ways to handle them in healthier, loving ways. So your current medical problems, your current illnesses, squabbles with your families, friends that you miss because they've left as you've grown spiritually, all those kinds of hurts and pains, and people that have caused you harm because of your spiritual growth. Take your eraser, thinking of those things that have happened to you recently in the last few years because of where you are today, and erase those items. Take your film out to the fire throw it in the fire. The violet flames are consuming the films. They are changing the energy. They are raising the energy into healthier, happier feelings of energy. Feel the difference inside. Feel the lightness, the lack of density and darkness. Feel higher vibrations inside through this change that has occurred. Now we're going to go back into the theater. We're going to go into the projection room. And there's one last canister. And the film does not have any images on it. Put that film in the projector. Turn on the light of the projector. Let it shine on the screen. Go in and sit down and know that you from now on are creating your own new pictures. You are now at cause. You and God together can create what you want on the screen. You have the ability. You are a co-creator to create whatever is in front of you, around you, and within you. You have cleaned out the past. It's no longer going to be on the screen for you to react from. You have moved from victim to victor. You have moved from effect to cause. And now it's time to know that with this newfound energy, this newfound place in time, you are no longer in the past. The past history is gone. You have taken it outside and disintegrated it. You no longer need worries of the future because you're creating your future. You are in the now. You are in the power of now. This is the most powerful place to be. This is the presence of God. And we have a very special guest today to help you understand where you have now moved into. I want to give you a few minutes to feel the changes that you have now done in your life as Archangel Michael prepares to come in. I am Archangel Michael. I am glad to be here this afternoon. You're so welcome. I am so pleased to see all of you here. I want to say what a joy it is to have people on the path of enlightenment, because that is where you have moved into. You have moved out of duality where things are good and bad, right and wrong, and all that judgment. You have moved in to the space of grace. You have moved above duality. You have healed your third dimensional mindset of suffering and pain and disease by clearing space out for the new to come in. This is the greatest act of self-love you can do. Cleaning out all of the poor me's, all of the problems, so that you now have space for what is true, real, and the light of God. You truly are on the path. The people in this room have grown to a place where this is the right path to be on, the only path. Sometimes it might feel narrow. There is no way to run away from being embodied and have the embodiment of God. You just are a good person. There is no place to hide in your ego anymore. You do not have those self-protective mechanisms. You erased them. I welcome you into coming into the presence of God, where you will find joy, peace, wisdom, harmony, and balance. Where you are involved with being not only unloving, but being loving to yourself, but unconditional loving to yourself. And sending out that unselfish love to others. You are now in a space where you have become God in your feelings, in your seeing, in your hearing, in your actions, your words, and your thinking. The God energy can now flow through you. You may find you have to think twice when you start doing something you used to do. It will not feel right to go back to your old ways. That is not the person you are anymore. In God's presence, you cannot be sick. You have the courage and wisdom today to heal that wholeness that you have so desired and longed for. You see, when you are whole, you are a Holy Spirit, and you have come home. I suggest that each day you include asking that the whole spirit of you be in charge of your next 24 hours. You will notice the ego will not even enter your experience, because as a whole spirit, you have returned to your inheritance. And your inheritance is abundance, love, joy, peace, harmony, balance, and wisdom. This is what you will project on your new screen. This is what you will project around you to manifest. And your screen will change daily as you grow and manifest more. You see, God is all about increasing spirit, increasing energy. It is a growing experience.